How you doing, best part? Yeah, it was a hell of a long run. If you like, honestly, I was so happy with how that run turned out. I'm gonna be turning it into a YouTube video. I'm gonna try and do like a supercut and get it down to like 20 minutes or half an hour of just like all the condensed super action, because yeah, it was a really fun run. But I also like did some stuff to make it really slow. So yeah, hopefully I can cut out some of the more boring stuff and try to make like a cool YouTube thing. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm trying to think of what ways or like what other potential spins you could put on it. Because I do think that there's like other ways you could potentially have, you know, a similar sort of setup. I really like the idea of making it so you can't speedrun to the end for like a challenge run. I think that's super clever. So it's just a matter of figuring out how to continue messing around with that. Jackson, thank you for the 19 months. How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in today, Jackson. How are you? Really well. All right. Doing well. That's good to hear. That is very good. I am also doing well. I'm gonna be doing some of the I'm gonna do some fungal control mod. I want to see if I can mess around with that. I didn't know unsafe mods were allowed on the workshop. That's cool. Very cool. How you doing, Retinker? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. And Dylan. Hello, Dylan. How are you today? What have you been up to, my friend? Okay, let's see here. What do we have? Reset Twitch rewards. You made an error in the setup. You deleted. Created new rewards. Oh. Reset persistent flag. Contain settings that allow you to remove purgatory persistent flag. Oh, that's for purgatory. Okay. Interesting. You're enjoying the day off? Been playing Lost Ark? Nice. Very nice. I've just been enjoying lots of Monster Hunter. I don't know if I'll get into Lost Ark. It looks kind of cool. Glad you've been enjoying it though. Let's see here. I'm gonna go back to or keep watching the bot. Okay, no worries. Best part. Enjoy. Enjoy. I'm sure you'll enjoy the grand finale boss kill. I made it a little bit flashy. I can't believe the amount of things I was able to pull in that run. Still crazy to me. Start with the small teleport pull. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Unbalanced mode. Everyone can fully control a shift from and to. Oh yes. Oh yes. Wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna get wrecked. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay, anarchy mode shifts as soon as okay, so it's on anarchy democracy mode. Democracy mode collects votes and shifts ascent material. Interesting. How you doing, Sokolis? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. With a firestone. That's really cool that he's got like different starting stuff. Very clever. I'll have to mess around with this a little bit. I'll probably put like Breathless on. You're finally having a promising run? That's good to hear, Sokolis. Yeah, I know it can be a real pain in the butt getting a good run going sometimes. I remember when I was a lot newer to the game, like probably pre 1,000 hours sort of time. Yeah, it felt for a while like I just couldn't get a long run going no matter what I did. And the only time I could ever get a long run is when I was going for like a short run. And it's like, oh, well, I guess I'll do that instead. Okay. Well, this mod should be all set up. We'll do some Fungal Twitch a little bit later. For now, let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. We're going to do a normal run. I'm going to probably do a daily. And then we'll do a little bit of Fungal Twitch And pretty much no matter what happens today, we're going to be playing at least a couple hours of Dark Souls, because I want to make sure I continue on that run, get it completed. And we have a long ways to go still. So today's daily has an acceleration potion start, which is pretty cool. You can definitely use that for some shenanigans. Could potentially like run over and grab... Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Here, I'm going to show you guys something cool. We're going to do... So if you ever get an acceleration start and you want like a really cheesy way to do some stuff, let me show you some stuff. I'm going to show you some things that people are afraid to show you, okay? This is some very, very fancy technology. So first off, we do a mod restart, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to climb up here, and then we're going to set up right here. We're going to put... I'm going to eat like a little bit of this stuff. Here we go. I'm going to put some acceleration juice in here. Then we're going to do a mod restart. No, the veterans hate this one trick. How you doing, Kronos? So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to do a mod restart, and then we're going to do another mod restart. And every time we do this, we're actually going to be picking up speed because we're basically stacking the stain. So we're going to do this one more time, and then I'm going to go and grab this island right away. Oh
Thanks for 21 months of entertainment, Shiva salutes.
Kronos, thank you for 21 months of putting up with me. I really appreciate it. That's freaking awesome. Very much appreciated. I hope you've been enjoying the content. So yeah, now you can see we're over here. So that's a really quick way to get over here, and we can grab our first tablet as well as our first orb. How you doing, Bam? He's zooping. I do be zooping. It's true. It is true. I do be zooping. Okay, so we're gonna do another one of these, and we're gonna set up another zoop. Kronos, oh my god, 21 months. That's awesome. I hope you're doing well. I very much appreciate you sticking around with me. There's just a you know, all it takes is a couple fantastic regulars in chat, and it just makes my day. You know, it's freaking awesome. Okay, let's do like one more of those. Came up with a new challenge run earlier, thinking about overriding the 20 PD run. I mean, whatever you like. Whatever you would like, Tinker. That is what we can do. So eventually, this speed does run out, as you can see. Okay, and let's do that one more time. And then you offset that balance. What do you mean, okay. So, wait, so, Sokolis asked what a good place to find black holes would be. I would say overgrown fungal would be good. If you haven't fully cleared fungal caverns, that's also a good spot. And then past that, it's going to be really tricky because it's just super hit and miss on where you'll end up finding it. Okay. Oops, I got stuck on the wall. Hopefully I'm up high enough. I'm gonna run out of speed. No! This is such a fun little speed glitch. I've almost never really used it, but I think if you have like the start for it, you could definitely mess around with this a little bit. So I need to make sure that I grab this thing before I go in. It's been a bit harder to tune in now that I have a job, so I basically switch between morning and evening shifts every week. So I can only tune in every other week. Fortunately, this week I have evening shifts. Very nice. Very nice. Whoa. Okay, that boss, or that creature is a little bit scary. So yeah, we actually get to start with this one for once. I almost never do this because it's really fucking slow. But guess what? Because you get an acceleration start, it's almost no time at all to come and grab this thing. We can have all these, and look at that. We're set. We're good to go. So this is definitely like a unique start that you definitely don't get to do too often. Man, I gotta start using acceleration starts differently, because you can do all sorts of dumb stuff with them. Has anybody else done this? I don't know. Because it's a 1 in 15 to get the acceleration flask, which isn't too bad. We should be able to get... Nah, it's not really enough. Maybe I can place this very carefully here. Get that in there. Okay. Let's try that. Mindsight says, balance. The moon with a UFO crashed into it for what? What is that regarding, Mind's Eye? Okay, let's try this a couple more times. Hopefully this one works. I don't know if it will. It feels like I'm standing on top of the thing. There we go. I didn't even realize it was a thing. I think I've seen people talk about the mechanic behind it, but I didn't realize this was possible. Yeah, you can just kind of stack up the buff as many times as you want. It's probably the easiest speed glitch in the game. The only reason it doesn't get used in speedruns is because we go by RTA, and this would be really slow if you're doing RTA strats. Let's see where we're ending up. Oh no, here we go. Superman. Superman. I like that. It was like a round moon with a narrow saucer. Oh, that one, yeah. A little bit. A true zoomer, says Mosai. I'm a millennial, okay? Zoomers wish they knew how to go this fast. All right. But yeah, you're right, Cronus. People talk about this glitch all the time, and then they never ever use it because it's pretty freaking useless outside of, like, infinite ambrosia or whatever. And it's not even infinite. It's like 2 minutes of ambrosia. It's like, ooh, big whoop. Big whoop. Very helpful. I didn't even change the wand build at all. Maybe should have done that, but this'll be pretty good for the floor. I can't complain. In terms of starting gear, we're in very nice shape. We've got this lovely starter wand. 2 minutes of ambrosia is a lucky run to call me. That's true. But at the same time, I feel like you have to get real lucky for that. And also, if you were gonna run to call me, if you're looking for a 2-minute speed run, then you're not gonna be wasting 20 seconds RTA making yourself invincible. You're just gonna tank in most cases. Let's see here. There we go. Alrighty. So keep in mind, this is the daily run, which means that this run is cursed with eternal darkness. At least with this first floor, which does suck a bunch. But it's not all bad. It's fairly acceptable. Definitely take a stone here. Never know when a thunderstone might come in handy. And we've got a little bit of extra HP. We're up at 125. I feel like I very rarely find hearts on the first floor these days. Mostly because I don't really seek them out too actively. They're just not that good. Or it's not that good to waste your time looking for it, I should say. It's not that it's not good. It's just it takes so much time to go and find that initial heart that generally it ends up not being worthwhile at the end of the day, I would say. Especially when you can go and grab so many HP in other places. I wonder though, would it be useful in all bosses when you're trying to climb up again after killing Colmy? Like if you had Static Eevee and Stack Levitadium. I'm not sure if Levitadium can go super, like if it has that same crazy effect, Cronus. But I think, yeah, it probably would be worth doing like 2 or 3 times. If it did work specifically for that. Although I also have I don't know, I just have a feeling that it should be capped. Like, upward direction is more of a hard cap than left and right. So it's really, really hard to make your character go up faster than a certain speed. And, yeah, it's just like weird velocity stuff. And that's why it's so easy to go left and right compared to up and down. And part of why, teleport wands are so heavily favored over broomsticks. Definitely feels capped with the perk. Yeah, it should be capped with it should be capped with all up and down movement. But I guess if there were anything that were going to uncap it, it would 3 days. I can't believe it's 3 days, Little Too Mad. That's so hype. I'm gonna stream the ever loving hell out of Elden Ring. I'm very, very excited. I am exceedingly excited. Me too. 4 for European. I guess, yeah. Fair point. How much damage does this do? 15 versus the 8 of this one. These are so inefficient. It's crazy. It's basically an hour before midnight. Yikes. Yeah, it's 3 p.m. my time when it unlocks apparently, which is like really good. I just hope I can get my key. How you doing, Vladis? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Suicider as well. Howdy. 14 minutes to midnight for me. Man. Man, oh man. And so you're gonna be pulling a late one then, little too mad. Do you know the exact time it releases in the EU? First it was okay, then I looked at the news. Ah, jeez. I'm sorry, Vlad. The news, it literally, its sole purpose is to make you feel bad, so... You know, I hope everything's alright, but... I know what you mean. I definitely know what you mean. It's, regardless of what the news is telling you, it's never a good thing. My payday is on the 24th, fortunately. Otherwise, I would have to wait before I buy the game. Oh, man. Yeah, that would have sucked, Kronos. Good timing. Gonna check out all classes as well. Prisoner and Confessor. You're gonna go Deprived. I haven't even looked into the starting classes. I was thinking I might let chat choose my first build. But at the same time, what I might do is go, like, lay out a couple of build plans. And then, let chat, like, vote on them. Because, generally what I do is I, like, look at all of the weapons in the game, and then I'm like, I'm gonna make a build around this one. And then I make it, like, stat optimized for that one particular weapon. But obviously, we don't know any of the weapons, so it's kind of hard to do that. You're already informed. Wowee. Look at that. I'm gonna not get any of this gold, am I? Yep. All gone. Deprived, because exactly, we don't know anything. Yeah, if Deprived is still stat efficient, it's not stat efficient in a lot of games, actually. Depending on your build, it can be, but a lot of the times it's not. But yeah, it can be a good class. It can also cause you some real early game strife. It's just 10 across the board plus a stick. Yeah, it sounds pretty standard. Sounds like the Deprived I know. Sounds like the Deprived I know. Level 1. Ooh, yes. Soul level 1 is always a good sign for efficiency. I know Pyromancer in Dark Souls 1 was extremely efficient because it was soul level 1 and it had like a bunch of extra stats. And Dark Souls 1, I found out, is the only Dark Souls game, or the only Souls game in the entire series where there's multiple ending max levels depending on what your class is, which is pretty neat. I didn't know that was a thing. Also really freaking dumb if you're, you know, looking to fit into a soul bracket range. It's also very silly. Mosai says, obviously you go with Greatsword. They left in honor the creator Berserk. I do like the Berserk blade. That is always very, very cool. That guy's got some stuff. There's some crazy shit going on here. That frog, he's on fire down there. But yeah, I'm excited to see all the gear in that game. I definitely wouldn't be opposed to using Guts' sword. Gatsu. Gatsu in Japanese, right? I think. Pretty sure. Torch for Dark Cave Heart. Do you want to... Are we doing that? Is that the shenanigans we're pulling? There's so many Berserk references. Yeah, I saw one of the starting classes looks like Griffith. Griffith? Griffith? What just happened to that worm? My goodness. My goodness. Do a quick little shockerino just in case. Yeah, let's go grab that torch wand and see what we can do here. We might be able to sneak in and grab some goodies. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. What do we get? Just gonna go up here first. Alright, this is looking clear. Hopefully somebody takes over after Mira and finishes the story. Yeah, no kidding. It's definitely the sort of was it like all of the finish or the whole completion of Berserk was already planned. Like there's already a full storyboard laid out, and he had like several understudies, right? I'm pretty sure that's a thing. So the chances that we do get a completion are pretty high. Not that I've read Berserk. I planned on reading it once it was actually completed. I've never read any manga, but I really liked the anime, and if there were any like manga I would read, that would be the one. That would probably be the only one. Hello there, how you doing, Vega? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. It is an undertaking, that's for sure. You got big shoes to fill if you're looking to complete Berserk, that's for sure. All right, get down here. Last time I was caught up like a decade and a half ago, and that was a hell of a lot of chapters. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, it's like a book at this point, right? Notes about how the story was gonna progress. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. He had already made notes for stuff, so theoretically it's possible that it gets finished. Yeah, we can only hope. That'd be pretty neat. That would be woo-wee. Keep in mind this is the daily, so the daily has a chainsaw and a luminous and a return. How you doing, Baker? Welcome on in. Good to see ya. Let's grab all of these, and we have many goodies. These are crap. I think I'm gonna roll them. I swear it ended in the 200s or something. It's 334 chapters. Oh my god. I somehow got the Gods Are Afraid achievement. You must have done a lot of damage, Baker. Must have done a hell of a lot of damage. I don't think they're gonna do it because Japan, it is don't finish the series when an author disappears. So you don't think they'll finish it? A little too mad. That's interesting. Yeah, we'd love to see the build. It's always fun to see how people manage to do the damage. I know the criteria, I just don't know how I did it. Understandable. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So we've got it's already finished a few months ago when already picked it up. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Okay, I don't think I want to use this at all. It's a modified wand with a touch. Oh, it was a touch of wand? That's interesting. Huh. Okay, let's see how fast this would go. That's not fast. It's not fast at all. We need chainsaw on here. Do we have any multicast? Yeah, we got bifurcate. Okay. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Alias hears 20% of the words and invents a sentence. I'm sorry. Hang on. I sweat I ended in the 200s or something. Like, I auto-corrected that to make sense. Now, what are the other ones? Hang on. That was a hell of a lot of chapters. There was a fan tribute that just finished. Wait, it finished just now. An apparently well-known artist. Big news. Oh, that's interesting, Mosai. Okay. Huh. It was a touch. I modified the wand a touch. Oh. I see. Baker says, I think I modified the wand a touch. So here's the thing, Mind's Eye. My brain is on like a permanent autocorrect because people are like constantly misspelling or like using incomplete sentences or anything like that. So a lot of it is just that my brain is trying to like correct what the hell I'm trying to read. So like, yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I tried my best. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, Baker Staunch is using a fancy one. Look at this thing. Gotta show this off to everyone. I swear my typos per sentence has gone up like over 500% over the past years. Maybe it's the keyboard you're using. I find that my current keyboard typos constantly, and I never typoed before. Or at least it was easier to catch. So this is the $1 million or the 1,000,000 damage wand. We've got so this is here for feeding hungry ghosts, I imagine, probably. They're brain typos, not physical typos. Oh no, mine's just going too fast. And you've got blood magic for infinite mana, probably. And then you've got a piercing projectile curse, homing missile here, and then you've got a piercing again that is going on to a note for some reason, and a chainsaw. But neither of those have any increased lifetime, so that's weird. Then you've got a damage up, divide by 10 spell, divide by 4 spells to power. What's the spells to power for? I'm not sure if I get it. I might be dumb. I don't know how that works. But you've got a wand refresh, so it should double shoot. And then chainsaw is just getting multicast here. Don't know. Do you have bouncing spells or anything else that would extend the lifetime? For some reason, exactly right. I really have no idea what I'm doing. Well, it's fine, because Hungry Ghosts are OP as all heck. Baker's Staunch. That works pretty well. By the way, I invested crazily into a new GPU for Elden Ring. Nice. Little too mad. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to like dumpster my graphics because I'm still running a 2080 Super. I haven't upgraded in years. It's like the 2080 Super is still good, but I don't know if it's really top of the line anymore. Weeto with his 3080. Weeto with his developer money. Also, how you doing, Weeto? I'm sorry, for some reason my brain has not had the chance to say hello to you yet. Why not stack the glimmers for reductions? Because I'm working with recharge time. Hello from bed. Howdy. 2080 is solid. Yeah, I figured as much. But here's the thing: is I'm also streaming it, so that's also going to be a thing. The 9cast also makes it weird. Out of Nix. Oh no, the 5. It sucks so hard to be stuck with like a crappy graphics card right now. It's the worst time. I'm still running a non-TI 1080. Same here. Heading to Sky Shop to hopefully find a gold to power. That would definitely help. That would be good. I was lucky to get my 3090 at retail price. That's insane. It's available but costs over 1K more than what I paid for when I got the shop. Wow, that's amazing, Baker. Yes, same here, Stick. It's unbelievably stupid. The whole ordeal that everybody's having to go through to like wait for a graphics card is just pure bullshit. And I don't think it'll ever, or it's going to get better anytime soon, sadly. Woat says you'll be fine, but your VTuber model will lag massively. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Okay, so that runs out of mana eventually. I don't know if that's what I want to go with. I don't think I can make this thing that fast. I'm not streaming like 4K 60 FPS or whatever, but reasonable bit rates seem reasonably achievable without particularly yes, that's absolutely true. Mind's eye. My one thing is I'm not sure if I'm going to have to stream with my CPU or my GPU for Elden Ring. Like that's a question that I don't have an answer to yet. Stream is best on GPU. What do you mean by that? This sentence, Weeto. Elden Ring 8-bit rate in events so far. I mean, I hit 60 or 6,000 bitrate pretty easily most of the time. So hopefully I don't have too much problems. But I might have to downscale the game to like 480p or something like that, which would be pretty sad. I'll do whatever it takes to make it run, though. Almost through. There we go. So even though this wand is, like, you know, pretty fancy, it's also still terrible. So, not super helpful. You post the wand stats as well. One half of that comment was I have a separate computer for streaming. Oh, first half. I bought a $200 Slim Optiplex off of eBay to capture and stream from my arcade machine. That's so cool, Mind's Eye. Oh my god. That's really, really cool. So you guys think that I should try to get, like, one of my other computers running? Maybe I should just get one of those that's running. Use capture card to send from main PC's streaming one. Yay, electronics garbage. I mean, most of them are not garbage. It's just I haven't got them running. They like need one thing and then they're set. But that's the thing, they all need like something. But I've got like a bunch of hard drives like laying on that are ready to go. And then one's like the other one is like completely prepared. I just need to learn how to install a power supply. I don't know how to do that. I haven't done that in a long time. Okay, so this should be good. I have a lot of them too. If you wait some years, all is garbage. Just film your screen with the phone. Oh man, that would be really funny. That would be quite amusing. I kind of want to do that, but maybe not. Vertical. Yeah, just vertical phone stream it. My god. That's some 200 IQ stuff right there. Just a GoPro. Man, I do want to do like a GoPro. What's your biggest expectation for Elden Ring? I don't have any. I haven't looked at the game at all. I just expect it to be like Dark Souls. if it's like Dark Souls, that's all I care about. If I go in with expectations, that's how you ruin it, right? That's how you end up with a game that's worse than what you want. At least for me a lot of the time. So far it felt like Dark Souls 4. Well, that's good. I hope it's more like Dark Souls 1 than Dark Souls 3. Because I did not like Dark Souls 3 very much. The PvP was very bland. And so was like a lot of the... I don't know, it just felt like there wasn't that much depth to the game after a certain point. In Dark Souls 1 and 2, you could get really, really good, and there was all sorts of crazy bullshit you could do. In Dark Souls 3, it didn't feel like I had that much. Especially since, like, the cool stuff kept getting patched. Which is lame. FromSoft games have been extremely safe bet since Demon Souls. I feel like Dark Souls 1 did some pretty cool stuff. And Dark Souls 2 did some cool stuff, even though it did it poorly. There's a bit of every Dark Souls in it. That is not reassuring at all. That's what they did in Dark Souls 3, and it was just, like, very... I mean, it wasn't fans... people say fan servicey. I don't know if fan servicey is the right word. Can't comment on the PvP. That was barely shown. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I approach cautiously optimistic That is where I'm at. In a worst case scenario, it's going to be a fantastic single player game. In a best case scenario, I can dump 2,000 hours into PvP. Because at the end of the day, the thing that really got me to stick with the Souls series, as long as I did, was definitely the PvP. Oh, yeah, I poo. Thank you, Dr. Grant, for the 7 months. Strengthening the Armada. Very much appreciated. How you doing? Why is the streaming quality only at 1080, 60 FPS on Twitch? My internet is not even good enough to watch. I don't know, Samus. It's really weird. I wish there was a better, like, way for things to stream. Need to think about that. What made me stick to Souls was the speedrunners, randomizers, and mods. Yeah, that's kind of what I've turned to as well, Mosai. If I'm gonna be getting, like, deeper into the series and PvP isn't my go-to, that's probably what I'll be doing. Any solo-related updates you can share? He seems like he must be pretty motivated. He sent me a picture of a really cool piece of tech he's working on, Dr. Crayon. And, you know, he seems like he's monetarily safe for a while, which is, you know, an extreme relief, I would say. So, you know, as far as, like, little updates, that's probably all I can really give you, because I don't really have much other than that. But, you know, it's definitely a relief for me. Twitch sucks for smaller streamers in that regard. Baker Staunch says, I think when you start a stream, depending on partner/affiliate status, Twitch allocates transcoder servers to the stream to have lower bitrate, but they don't have enough servers, and partners get prioritized. Yeah, that's why I need to go and grab partnership, because, like, it should be pretty... I don't know, I might be fine at this point. So here's the thing, is I just keep setting the goal higher and higher for myself, where it's like, oh man, I should be trying to, like, reach at least a minimum of 120 average viewers every stream sort of thing. And it's just something that, like, kind of plays out in my own head, because, you know, the numbers, it's fun and makes brain go burr, right? That's just how it works. But at the end of the day, they're not really that important. So happy. Thank you, little man. I'm happy to be where I am, and I only hope to, you know, continue to utilize my situation as best as I can. You got a lively concoction flask and a chest on your run today? Pray for you. Good luck. Good luck there, Dr. Crayon. Hopefully you can keep the run alive. I'm gonna put this digging bolt on this wand, I think. We'll mess around with this. See how it goes. I was kind of excited for Lost Ark, but the queues in Europe are painful. The longest queue I had was 25k. Yeah, I mean, I've played lots of games like that before, and it's just kind of crazy how long it can take. It's ridiculous. Look at this thing; it's dead silent. That's very very spicy. It's just nice. It's not even spicy. It's just great. I like pure silence wands. Meow. There we go. Too shabby. The heavy spread does cost mana, so that's what's running it out. Because these two are both 0 cost, but it's just shooting really fast, so it doesn't matter too much. It doesn't matter what I do. Keep in mind, this is the daily, so if you want a chainsaw and a nice drill wand and an acceleration flask start, you can see all the cool stuff you can do with it. There we go. Shoot these guys. And this is where shit gets real. Okay, that's a silver one. Interesting. Oh goodness. Can I do this? I'm pretty sure if I get close enough to this thing, he'll just explode. Maybe? Okay, maybe not. I thought he would just explode, but apparently not. It's unfortunate. Here we are. Yeah, you can shift anything that is in a flask. Shift it? Don't shift it. He doesn't... What makes you think he needs so much lively concoction that he should shift? I mean, I guess he could, but it's like a 50-50 on whether he just loses everything or not. Let's see here. Really banking on the electric working, and it's not. Yeah, but it'll be lit until he loses it. And then it'll not be lit. It'll be very unlit. As you put it. There's a bunch of explosions that happened over here. Ripper bolt. I would like for that thing to die in less shots. That would be nice. Eh. I am doing my best to kill things, and it's not going as well as I would like. No to give it, no to take it away, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. At the end of the day, unlimited healing, unlimited gold, all that sort of thing is really not that special in Noita. You kind of have to find something a little bit extra to make it special. No quality options. Did we not roll quality options at the start of the stream? I'm sorry, Solar. Everybody, we're going to go ahead and re-roll some quality options right now because not only for Solar's sake, but everybody's sake, we're going to get them quality options. So give me a second here. We're going to stop the stream, start the stream a couple times, and then we will be right back. So bear with me here. Oop.